Hey guys, welcome to Drag Me to Movie Hell. Today we've got a sub-segment of our normal review show, which is called Two Films Enter, One Film Leaves.
So we've both chosen horror movies that are about to be turned into TV series. So I've chosen The Mist.
I've chosen Evil Dead 2.
What we're going to do is we're both going to argue which film is better to be made into a TV series.
After the points have been calculated, one of us will be named the winner. The movie has kind of a cliche beginning. A guy takes his girlfriend out to a cabin in the woods where he hopes to get a little bit more intimate with her. Although it's a sequel, Evil Dead 2 is a standalone film. Sam Raimi has a great understanding of comedy. He also has a great understanding of horror. He molds these two things together in an extraordinary fashion to create, in my opinion, the great horror comedy classic. The film's use of point of view shots is actually really good. Basically, it's saying that you, the viewer, are the evil dead, and it creates a moment of suspense that is just unbeatable. There's also a great moment in the film with the 360-degree pan. The use of this 360-degree shot is actually quite well done because it gives you a great sense of the paranoia that Ash is feeling. There are several moments in this film where the editing is used very well. The way that this is done is with quick cut edits. There's basically never a dull moment in the film. The music really adds to the pace of the film. The music's always very complementary to exactly what's going on. There's a kind of relationship between the horror and the comedy that reaches the perfect relationship, and I think the acting is representative of that as well. It's campy, yes, but is it effective? Absolutely. Because I really love this movie, I was super excited to hear that this movie had been turned into a TV show on Starz. Now, I've seen the first 2 episodes and it already looks brilliant. You should definitely go watch it.
So the synopsis of The Mist is a young boy and his father go to the grocery store after there's a terrible storm in their town. And while they're in the grocery store, they get trapped by a mist that is rolling off the mountains. This is a unique horror film because what happens is you're confronted by these evil creatures that come out of the mist. But the physical monsters is an allegory for the monsters that lay within us. A lot of the shots that Frank Darabont used created a claustrophobic feeling in the grocery store, and that's exactly what made us feel absolute terror. Because The Mist was shot by a TV crew, it separated this film from all the other classic over-edited horror films that we've seen in the past. There are very little edits. This helps you immerse yourself in their world. There was a moment in the film where Mrs. Carmody is talking and almost preaching, and the way it's shot, it's almost like she is transparent and you're focusing on the chaos that is happening in the background. It's almost as if Frank Darabont has used a greyish blue filter, and it's effective because the audience, even though we've been maybe taken away from the horror that's happening outside, we're still visually disturbed by the darkness and the creepiness of the film. There is a scene where the flying creatures land on the window, and for a moment you are just in wonderment of the bugs. You're not afraid of them, and the music plays a crucial part. Another incredible moment about the music is that Stephen King wrote to Frank Darabont and said that he was absolutely haunted by not only the film but the music that accompanied it. Thomas Jane plays the lead actor in it, David. This character was pivotal in making this film a success. You had to love him in order to follow him to the very end, and you do. Marcia Gay Harden plays Mrs. Carmody, and her acting is so convincing that the audience follows everything she says, even though her character is completely evil. The Mist is a perfect example of how to make a brilliant horror film that keeps your audience entertained. So there it is. The end times have come, not in flames, but in mist. And I, for one, am very much looking forward to this being made into a TV series.
And the winner is?
So there you have it. I am the winner. The Mist is the winner at the end of the day. I think it's going to make a fantastic TV series. And Brad, yours will do alright, I'm sure.